Today I'm going to be doing another collaboration with Sue over at Discovering the Art of Living. I am so excited, and I'm Melody. Welcome to my channel, Making Melody Crafts. I'm so glad you're here. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. We're down at the craft table ready to start the next collaboration video that I'm taking part in. It's really great, and this is an open collaboration, so there's so many wonderful creatives that are taking part in this. And today's movie is Charlie Brown's Christmas. I'm going to make a card with that as the theme. This is a 5x7 card, and we're going to do it this way, in the landscape way. Using my Big Shot and a tree die, I went ahead and cut these out, so we're going to get them on the card. This is really a versatile die because you could do these in any pattern and it could work for really just about any type of card that you're making. I'm using the Scotch Create glue stick. I like it. It's permanent, it's non-toxic, so it's really wonderful, and I do have a minute to put these right where I want them before it dries on me. Well, maybe not a whole minute. Maybe more like 30 seconds. Neat, that one's on there. I like it. And this is the closest thing I had to something like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I, of course, have seen that movie many times when I was younger, but I hadn't seen it again until recently. It took a little doing to find it. So if you're looking for it, we had a hard time actually finding that and being able to view it right now. So I went to YouTube, where else, and found it. I don't remember the YouTuber's name right now, but if you search, it'll pop up, and then they just kind of have, you know, the movie as separate videos. That's how I viewed it. And then I'll bring this closer and show you the texture in just a little bit and the different stamps that we've got to use. It's definitely kind of a fragile paper, so it's really easy for that to rip when you're putting glue on. Let's see, how about, I'm gonna get the same kind of glue up here at the top of the tree and a different one for the bottom. So this is a Zig glue pen. Woo, it's soaking right in there. Oh good, no, that'll work fine. All right, so I've got the adhesive on that. Let's pop that on down here. There we go. And in case you're curious, this is the other tree in that set, and then there's also stars. After I got the glue on there, I noticed that some of it actually kind of bled through the paper, so that's all right. I'm just gonna add another little piece of that to the bottom, and it'll just give it some more cool texture and like a little bit of dimension. So that's how that looks now. That's totally fine. I'm happy with that. And then, you know, they talk about Bible verses and the meaning of Christmas in this movie, so I thought, why not? I've got a stamp like that, why not use it? So this is an older stamp from Stampendous. It's a dye-based ink. It's really super great, and the images come out wonderful with this. Anytime I'm using an image with text, this is the ink that I like to use. It comes out wonderful. When you're using a rubber stamp, it's a good idea to just hold it in place for a minute, give that ink time to transfer. I don't have a MISTI, but really, if you just hold it in place for a few seconds, you'll accomplish the same thing. All right, you know it's 2020 when you stamp a stamp that you've stamped 100 times before, but you accidentally stamp it upside down. I'm leaving this in so that you can see how to fix it and what to do. We're just trying to get through 2020 at this point, right? Here we go. Here is the repair. I just cut another piece of cardstock to fit that stamp, and now we're gonna do it again and pop it on there, and it's gonna be totally fine. Here we go. Stamping it again, and we're gonna get it glued on the card. So that's what we've got. Really fun image, beautiful font. And then just in case this tries to move on me when I'm putting it on the card, I'm going to use my Scotch Create glue stick, so I have a little bit of time to move it around and get it just where I want it. I also edged the pieces of that cardstock so that it'll stand out from the background. Now you know what I love to use when I get something on a card. I like to use my brayer to just make sure it's down. The next stamp that we're going to use is an older stamp. It's a vintage stamp. I don't know the manufacturer, but I wish I did. It is a beautiful, beautiful angel stamp. I've had this for many years. I took it off the wood block, which is pretty easy to do. Then we're gonna do a special touch to this card. Isn't that just a gorgeous stamp? Such a pretty stamp, and the image comes out great every time. If anybody knows or has this, oh, let me know. I would love to give the manufacturer credit for that. Now we're done with our ink. I'm going to go ahead and cover that. And then also with this die, these stars come with that as well. So when you punch out that die, you'll get those and the big tree that you saw before. These collaborations have been so much fun. It's so great to see all the different videos and all the talented YouTubers that have taken part in this. So if you check out Sue's channel, Discovering the Art of Living, in her description box you can see all the other YouTubers and all the cool things that they've made. It's so much fun. I was kind of wishing I had a little doghouse stamp. That would have been so cute. But I suppose I could have drawn it. I kind of tried that, but I wasn't really happy with my results. So I'll try that again sometime and see. But it was really fun watching that movie again. And there's so many stars in the sky in the movie. I never realized that. I really love the scene where they're all ice skating on the frozen pond. That is our card. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you had some fun or learned something, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much. And I'm also having a giveaway. I'll be giving away 2 free Ranger ink pads to the winner of this giveaway, and I will mail it to you free of charge if you live in the USA. So check out the instructions in the description box below. It's that little arrow that I think it points down. I think it's like right there. And I hope you all just have a wonderful holiday and a Merry Christmas. And I'll catch you later.